Hello students, welcome to the very first lecture of this section. And in this section, we are trying to understand how we can optimize our LinkedIn profile. So this lecture is going to be very basic because in this lecture, we are going to cover how we can give a face to our LinkedIn profile and how we can add banner to our LinkedIn profile. So starting with just come on to LinkedIn, and when you see this interface you have to land on your profile. So to do that, just come here on the me section and the drop down you can just click on view profile. So once you click on view profile, you can see you have just landed on your LinkedIn page. So here, as we can see that here we have our name and our designation, where we do what we do and where we do and all that thing. So now what we have to do is we have to give a face to our LinkedIn profile. So you have to make sure that if you have a LinkedIn profile, then you must have a face onto it, because this is the first thing any person encounters. So you have to make sure that whatever picture you are using must look very appealing, and also it must look very professional, because this is not a platform like other social media platforms like Instagram, Twitter, or anything like that. You are here for making professional relationships, so you have to make sure that you are trying to do that with your profile image and you are justifying that professionalism on LinkedIn. So you have to make sure whatever attire you are wearing or whatever background your picture has or your face or everything must look very professional. Do not use any filter, uh, you know um, a, any filter with a crown or a dog image onto it. Do not use that. Do not do not use any picture of a group picture where you are standing with a group of people. That will actually create a sense of confusion in a person or any visitor, that who you are among those people who are present on your profile picture. So these are some little things that you have to make sure. The first thing first, you have to look very professional in your picture. So this is a reference. This is a reference ID or a reference account, so I am using this for the purpose. So now if you want to do that, you will see a camera icon here and camera icon here. So this is your profile picture space, and this is your banner space. So just click on to camera icon, and yes, you can see that all these picture or all the samples given by LinkedIn shows that how clear and how professional these picture look with just a simple smile and some professional looking cloth. As you can see here, this person is wearing a coat and shirt, and as you can see here, they look very tidy, they look very professional, and the picture is very simple without any filter, and the background is almost very clear. So now I have downloaded a sample picture from Google, but you have to use your image or your business logo. So as I said that I have downloaded a picture, so I will try to upload here. You can also use your camera to have an instant image being clicked, but yes, you can also use some picture from your past. But past doesn't mean that you are using a 2 or 5 year old picture. Use a recent one, which some looks similar to you as you are today. So I have downloaded a picture here, so I will just go and open it. So this was the picture I have downloaded. This picture looks a little blurry because I didn't give much effort on choosing out which picture should I use, but you have to make sure that your picture doesn't look blurry. It should be very clear. So as you can see, this picture looks very professional. The girl is looking very tidy, and the background looks clear. So now yes, you can see that this is the space that is actually going to reflect on your profile. So do not make anything like this, leaving a huge space on your right, on your left, or you are just cutting down half of your face because that part looks better. That is not going to work here. So you have to make sure that you are in the center of that this space. So after this, if you want to zoom in or zoom out to your picture, if you have a picture that is actually a kind of zoomed out, you can use this zoom in feature so that you can just zoom in onto your face a bit. Or if you want, you do not want these part to be reflected in the picture, so you can use this zoom feature here. Again, you can use a straighten filter if your profile is profile picture, or your picture is somewhat tilted, but that doesn't happen very common, doesn't happens very often, so you can just leave it, or if you want you can just tilt a bit, but I would suggest not to overdo this straightening or tilting thing, because that will not look professional then. So try to make it very simple and clear. You can use some filters, some simple filters. Do not overdo it. Do not put a filter which makes you look very different, or makes the picture very blurry or unclear. So you can adjust some brightness if you think your picture is little dull, or you want to add some brightness onto it, similar to brightness, contrast, saturation, and all that stuff. After finalizing your final look or your final picture edit, you can just come here and click on to save photo. So once you save the photo, you can see that my profile now has a picture. So anyone who lands up on my profile can see my profile and can see how do I look. So if you have you have a business account, you can use your company's logo here. Now we can use a banner here. So what you can use in a banner is, you can use some picture. You can also use your picture, or if you have for example, you are a firm of content writing, so you can showcase your visitor or your client that you are a content writing firm, or these were some accomplishment you made. Or if you have a picture where you are receiving a award, or you are getting recognized for anything, you can just put it here. But I would recommend that you try to portray yourself or your business in this banner, so you can make that use of you can make this banner you can make use of this banner in that case also. So if you want to come onto banner, or want to click, you want to post something, upload something, just click here on this camera icon and just go on to edit profile background. So that will take you to your desktop storage, your laptop storage, or any device you are using. And then as I said, I also have downloaded a banner from Google, so I will use that. So this is how my uh, banner looks like. So I can adjust whatever portion I want to use, if I want to use this much or that much or anything. This is, as I said, that this is just for reference purpose, but what you have to do is you have to just take out some time and think. You can just go on to some other people's profile, and you can see what they are using. If you have a if you're what your competitor are actually using, or your people on your niche, what they are using. So taking out the out of their profile, you can use a banner for yourself. So this is how you use a banner and a picture for your profile picture. So this actually gives a face and also give a little life to your profile account, or your profile or your LinkedIn account. So make sure you are making use of this feature in LinkedIn. So I hope this lecture was easy to understand, and this was all for the lecture. And in the further lecture, we'll try to understand how we can optimize our LinkedIn profile further. So this was all for this lecture, and I will see you in the next lecture.